Ahoj všichni, vítejte v dalším díle Text Game Show, dneska s dalším exkluzivním hostem, Ilinou. Dnešní díl bude speciální dvakrát, bude anglicky, protože Ilina je zahraniční student a právě proto, pokud chcete, můžete použít titulky, abyste rozuměli všecko, o čem se dneska budeme bavit.
Dobrý den, jmenuji se Ilina, jsem studentka medicíny ve druhém ročníku, studuji v Hradci Králové, mám 22 let. Ano.
You're just perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And now we can switch to English.
That's
So a bit more comfortable. Yeah. So, what does bring you to Czech Republic?
I study here. Like, I wanted to study medicine in English, and Czech Republic is a good opportunity for this. And like the uni is pretty good in the ranking, so I decided to go here.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
And you probably know that this show is mostly about relationships and about meeting new people online and offline. So I will shoot straight away. Have you ever tried any online dating app like a Tinder or Badoo?
I did. I just tried Tinder. Nothing else yet. But yeah.
Okay. And can you just tell us what's your experience with those applications? Is it good or is it bad?
Yeah, it's different. I think it's also different in the country. Like, for example, in Germany, I had like some good experience with it. In Czech Republic, I had some bad experience with it. But not only. I mean, it's different here than it is at home. It
wasn't your first experience here in Czech Republic. You didn't install it here because he was out of your home.
I installed it in Germany once, but just for like looking. I never like texted to anyone, or it was just like to see what it is. And then I had a boyfriend, so I deleted it. And
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But did you find there in Germany back in the days any nice, cool guy which it's really worth to go out for a date with?
Not me personally, but I just have like from my friends. Like my friends did this a lot, so I know how it was with their dates. Like, and this was like pretty different than it was for me here.
And is the Tinder big thing in Germany?
It's coming, yeah. I think it's even more in big cities than it is in smaller ones. But nowadays in Germany, a lot of people have Tinder. But it's different than it's in Czech Republic, I think, because in Germany it's not associated with sex. Like, not only. It's more for like dating. And I think that's different here.
That's a good point. I would stop here for a while. You mentioned it's much different in Germany and different countries compared to Czech Republic. What is the main difference in your point of view?
I think that like in Germany, when people start texting you, like what I heard from my friends is that they ask you if you want to go for coffee, if you want to meet, and then of course like if you meet them a bit more often, it can also lead to sex. But it's not the intention of the texting. They don't say like, do you want to fuck? I don't know, I think it's more for dating, like to getting to know a person than just being like, okay, let's have a one-night stand and then I move on. It's not for making the numbers.
And you think here it's perceived more like a sex app?
Yeah, it is. For example, like I met my ex-boyfriend over Tinder, and we've been like in a relationship for 6 months. And every time someone asked like, how did you meet? And I was like, oh, over Tinder. And they were like, oh, really? And now it's a relationship. Oh. And then he was like, no, she's not like this. Like, she didn't sleep with me on the first date. So I was like, okay.
But how did it go? Like, you text each other after a while, you had the first date, and then how it was?
Yeah, we went for coffee first time, and then we met in his city again, and then he invited me over to meet his friends, and yeah, that's how we kind of...
So basically it was really like step-by-step procedure.
Yeah.
Not like hit on you, get you to the McDonald's, to
no,
the toilet, you know, and there we go.
No.
You pay for the burgers and see you next time. You mentioned that in Czech Republic you didn't have great experience with those online apps. Were any guy trying to contact you on Instagram or any social?
Yeah, I had my Tinder connected to my Instagram. I did it by accident, and then so those people like they sometimes just didn't swipe on me. They directly texted me on Instagram, and the reason was because on Tinder you can't send pictures.
Yeah, they stopped it.
Yeah, maybe because of the dick pictures. And then people just be like randomly like followed me and then like started liking my pictures or my friends' pictures and be like or just sending me like pictures of themselves, which I didn't want to have without like even knowing me.
See, why would you if you don't even know them, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you think? Why do you think? Like, I don't know. I don't know this person, but maybe I would just send a picture of my penis and be like, oh, how do you react? Do you want to like meet me now? Like, what's your name even?
I mean, we were talking through this, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you, one of the girls who unfortunately received loads of interesting pictures, and I mean, the dick pics, right?
Yeah.
How many times did you get one?
Like in my whole life, or in general?
Let's start in your whole life and then move to this special place in the world which is called Czech Republic.
Okay, I would say like in my whole life, I mean like around like 12, 13, something like this.
Oh, this is a nice collection.
I think so too. I never asked for them, I have to say this. So it wasn't, yeah. But like unintentionally, like someone just sent on me without my consent or without like me asking for a picture of their penis. It was like, yeah, I think like 12, 13 times.
I mean, it usually goes without a consent, you know. It's not like, oh, excuse me, would you mind if I just take a picture of my dick and send it to you?
But I
and
mean,
you
like,
oh yes, of course.
The other way around it often gets, like, I mean, like, boys often ask for nudes. And then...
Do they? Like, okay, I'm not one of them, obviously, because I was surprised. So tell me how it goes here. If I really want a nude from a girl, what do I text?
Maybe you have like a conversation first, because like if it just comes out of the nothing, then it's always being like, then it's a hard no.
Okay, so I need to go like, hi, she go, hi, how are you? She go, great, send me nudes.
That's how most boys do it, yeah. It doesn't work like this always, but that's how it goes.
I'm just trying to make it more and more ridiculous, but try to explain us how it works from your perspective, how the girls see it.
I mean, like, it's pretty annoying. Like, it's okay if they want to ask, but if you say no, they start begging. And then it's like, or every time I say, like, I don't know, they're saying, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm going to the shower. And they're like, oh, without me? Oh, send me a picture. Oh, next time, wait for me. So I'm just like, no.
This is kind of weird.
I think
would
so
you ever send a nude to some guy you actually have some feelings for?
If I trust this person, that's a really big thing for me, because I mean, like, nudes can also like harm you pretty well if they get like public, then I don't know. So if I trust this person, I probably would have do it. Yeah.
Fair enough. But that's where I wanted to go. It may be a bit risky because then, let's say, you're not together anymore. He can get angry at something and be stupid. Yeah. So I don't think it's super smart. But yeah, I get your point.
Yeah.
How do you see meeting new people in this Corona situation?
It's really, really hard. Like, that's also the reason I don't order Tinder, because I mean, like, you can't go anywhere, and most of my friends they're still like in their home countries, and then I'm pretty isolated because I don't have that many Czech friends. And then you also don't want to go meet people because you don't want to risk yourself or someone else's health. And you also want to be like a part of the, I mean, like, if everyone is going outside and meeting new people, then you make this pandemic like much worse. So I try to like make my contacts pretty smart, like small, to also don't get someone infected.
Pretty much understandable. Yeah. I'll ask you, did you ever have any long-term relationship?
I did.
Did? How long it was?
2.5 years was my longest, I think.
12 years?
2.5.
Oh, sorry, I was like...
No, that would be... yeah, no. 2.5, yeah.
Was it with a German guy back in home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would be for you the perfect partner? We know it doesn't exist yet, but if, what would it be for you?
I think that's really hard to say because it depends on the situation in life. Like, I know what the, for example, now it would be someone else maybe than it would be in 20 years. And that's a really hard question to say. But
I stop you here.
Okay. So like, you mean
right
now?
now, right here.
Okay.
You are in a red chair, and in this red chair, who would be the perfect partner
you mean
for you now at the moment? You know?
Okay.
In 40 years, I ask you once more.
Okay, yeah, we could do this. I want someone I can trust. That's very important for me. I want someone who makes me laugh. And yeah, just like to do new things, to go like outside to, I don't know, make some memories. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't have that many. I just want someone nice, who's fun. And
most of the girls in here get the same question. I ask you as well. Does the guy need to be rich, have an awesome car and big house to win over your heart?
No, and I think that's also something what I found out here, that in Czech Republic, it's, I mean, at least with the boys I met, it's often that they say like, I will pay for this and I will do this, and they have to impress you with their like, I look at my car and this, and I don't know, I'm raised differently. Like, I mean, I'm studying medicine to be independent. I don't want anyone to rely on, and it makes me feel uncomfortable if someone always be like, I pay for this and I'm the man, and I mean, I don't need this. Mm-hmm. I don't need someone who, I don't know, takes care of me. I can take care of myself. I want someone who's equal to me.
So, your partner, you definitely not one of them who looking for financial independence, but more for emotional support, right?
Yes.
That's nice.
I think it should be like this. I mean, like, if you just like the money, then you can, I don't know, you don't really like the person, do you?
I was never, set it this way, that I would really like dig for someone who's super rich.
Yeah.
But also, I'm a man, so not many girls are super rich.
I don't think that's true. I mean, like, most of the girls I study with, like, they are pretty rich. I mean, like, studying in Czech Republic is really expensive.
Get me their numbers. Yeah. I ask you, as you sometimes, wander around the online dating apps, what would be for you the ideal date? Which would be like, wow, I didn't expect that.
I mean, like, at the moment, I don't know, like something I would not come up with, something would like surprise me a lot.
Do you like more quiet day, just you and him, or something more exciting?
It should be a mixture of both, because like if it's only quiet and it's the first time you meet, it's sometimes a bit awkward, and I don't like when it's awkward, because then I just like start talking and babbling and oh no. But if it's loud all the time, then you just get like too distracted. So maybe it would be fun to go like, I don't know, somewhere where like a lot of people are, but you can also go like upstairs on a rooftop somewhere else to just be by yourself when you're ready to just be without other people around you. That's what works for me. If you have a dog too, then start with this. It always works. Read the bio, because most of the girls, they like take work and say like, okay, I want this, or I need someone who is the same level as me.
So you love the balance though?
Yeah.
Okay.